Hi, welcome to my channel. I've got another Temu haul for you today. In the same clothes I was in for my last one, or at least the last one that I filmed. Family had to go out again. This is the night that my daughter volunteers at the animal shelter. So I'm taking advantage of that time. Lipstick on my teeth, lovely. So anyway, an update I have from my last haul. In my last one I got some metal wall sconces to go like on the sides of the bed, and they came instead of round, they were pinched. So I did apply to return those. They were free to me because they were the prize to a Farmland game, but you can get that returned as well, or refunded as well. So it had a value of $28, $28.79 I think. So they are making me return it. So, and this time I decided I would do it through the post office, thinking that maybe I could set it out and leave it for the mail carrier. But no, I have to actually take it in. So I've got one I've got to take back to the post office, and then one I've got to take back to UPS, and I'm guessing it's because of how much it cost. But yeah, so that's a little frustrating because I can't return it in the box it came in because that box was all mangled and they can't ship that. So I know the post office has boxes there, so we'll see. We'll see if I have to end up having to pay to return this. I mean, I've got the label for free return, but if I have to, I don't know if you have to buy those boxes that are sitting at the post office. I would assume you do, but maybe you don't. I don't know. So that's my update there. But otherwise, check out the description below. That's where I've got my affiliate link to the app. I get a $5 credit, I think, if somebody uses that to download the app. I've also got my promo code, which gets you 50% off of your first order. I have heard that there are limits to that, so just pay attention to that, and that it can expire relatively quickly after you download the app, so pay attention to that. And then there's also, you would also get some coupons after your first order. And then I also have my Fishland and Farmland game codes down below. You would just key those codes into the Temu search bar, and then it would walk you through the rest of what you need to do. And I also have the products linked below. So let's get started. All of these things are in one order, which I, of course, let me get it pulled up on my phone. Okay, I already had it pulled up on my phone. So, all right, this is a bra, and I'm not really sure why I bought this because I bought a 3-pack of these. So my only thought is that maybe I bought this one because it's a different color than what I got in the 3-pack. And that may be because this one's more of a light kind of creamy color, and I think that the closest color that was like this in that 3-piece set was kind of a pink. It had a little bit more pink to the tone. So anyway, I got this one. This is not a seamless bra, but it's got a lot of areas that aren't seamed, so it doesn't have clasp closure. It's got a nice wide back. It does have double thickness on the front side of the strap. I happen to be wearing one of these bras right now, and I have to say I think this is becoming one of my favorites that I've gotten off of Temu. I will say that this part on it is pretty useless on me because my stomach starts to jut out pretty quickly, and so this part kind of rolls up and isn't really very useful for me. But if you don't have that, if you have, you know, nice abs, you probably wouldn't have that issue. But what I like about this one is it's got a padded cup, but it's also got this like sleeve here that if you have any breast enhancement pads, you can put them in there and they stay in place really well. So yeah, so I mean, I don't know why I bought this one other than maybe the color, but I do really like this bra. And this one I got in a 2X. Most of the bras, or maybe all of the bras, I think come, oh no, this is only an XL, so that must mean that this was the largest size that this one came in. But you don't really see bras on Temu that are like a 38C. You don't really see that on there. But yeah, so I definitely like these. And they're super, like this is super soft. And then this is, this netting is not soft, but it's super thin, and I don't really notice that when it's on. This was $3.57, and I think the 3-pack that I got was around the $10 range. All right. Next, okay, so some of you recommended these to me. These are the glasses that you can use while you're putting on makeup. Now, I'm going to confess, I don't know how well these are going to work for me because they have the reading, they're like reading glasses, but you flip them, you know, for each side. So I have no idea what intensity I would even need. So I got this one in the 1.5. Like I don't need reading glasses. So like this is super blurry, but let me see if okay, well it's not blurry once I get this close. But well, actually I can go to about here. So I don't know if this, I have to try these out while I'm putting on makeup, but they're really cute, blue, and again they just do that. And then they came in a nice plastic case. I think I'm going to regret having thrown away some of these bags when I was getting some of my glasses earlier, because this is probably what I'm going to end up storing all my glasses in, since I can see what they are, but yet they will hopefully not get scratched, because I just don't like the hanging thing. Well, actually I like the hanging thing, but it's only got room for 15 and I've been ridiculous and I've ordered like 30. So this particular pair was $260, and again this was the 1.5 intensity, but they have, you know, if you're used to reading glasses, they have all the different levels, or whatever they're called, I don't even know. All right, next I think this is Eye Shadow. Okay, so can you see, we're going to have an issue here. Something is damaged. So let's get prepared with our Dollar Tree wipes. Now I'm gonna have to go fishing for the next one I need. All right, let's move stuff out of the way. I don't want this getting all over everything. All right, so you can see it's like something, some color in here has exploded or broken, obviously. Like, don't even want to open this, guys. But let's just see. I'm trying to tell if the actual case is broken or just the stuff inside. Jaded. That's how I'm feeling right now. Oh. Oh man, this stuff's going everywhere. So this one over here is completely trashed. The rest of them actually look okay, but that one is. So that is a little bit of a disaster. Now, how am I going to get this cleaned up without getting... Hold, please. Because it's everywhere. Oh. Need to take a picture of it. Now, they won't make me return this. This is cheap enough that I won't have to return it. Oh, but I wasn't smart enough to cover up my, my surface lid down here. All right. So I'll have to take a picture of that. That's the thing. I like when I have wipes, I much prefer wipes that are in like a baby wipe container. Those are just the ones that are in these kind of containers. They're constantly this part's constantly going back in. Ugh. Okay. I don't want to have to touch this any more than I have to. So what do you do when you have this? You just take a picture of it real quick so that you don't have to deal with this anymore. All right. So yeah, so that's super disappointing. So, and the reason why I say that is because this one had kind of smoky colors, and I had a problem with another one of these that had my like army green colors in it. So it's like the ones that have the cool colors are not shipping well, or they aren't packed well. And man, this stuff is everywhere. All right, well now now it's like stuck. All right. What did I pay for that so far? I've even got the stuff on my phone. So note to self, whenever you open something and you can tell that it's blown up, just don't even go any farther. Oh. All right, hold on. My Temu reset, so I gotta go back to the order. This order was in 6 different shipments for this order, so I had to like go through and piece it together to make it easier to share the description or the product links. All right, what did we pay for that? $347. It's kind of high for Temu eyeshadow, although it does say I was partially refunded. All right, well, it's just I'm gonna be glittery for the rest of this one. All right, next we've got some more gel art nail all right, so this one is they need to come up with some cool names for their stuff. It seems like most of their nail polishes are just numbers. Yeah, so see, this one looks really similar too. Now this one is, okay, so the one I'm wearing is R02, which is the one right after this, so I think this one would be just a little bit brighter than this one. But I really like this one, so I'm sure I'll really like that one too. And that cost, and they have tons and tons of, if you're wanting to do gel nails, they have tons and tons of colors. Tons of sellers, tons of different brands. I mean, like crazy. But it seems like, I want to scratch my nose, but I don't want this stuff on. It seems like there's a lot more pastel colors, I feel like, instead of bold, like colors like this. But that was $1.48. And while we're at it, this is the one that I am wearing right now. So it looks exactly the same, except it's RO2. So this, it really did end up being easier than I thought it would. Now, don't look too close because I'm an amateur, so these will look better, the edges will look better in the coming days. But it really was a pretty easy process, so I'm excited to see how well they last. And that one was also $1.48. All right, now we've got a cat toy. So that's maybe an update I've got. One of my other hauls, I had a furry mouse that was a wind-up cat toy. And I wasn't really sure how I would like the fact that it was wind-up instead of like battery operated or whatever. Well, when I put, it's about this big, and the fur on it is pretty thin. But when I wound it up and I let it go, well, on the carpet it like veered over, and I think because we hadn't like vacuumed the carpet right beforehand, so it kind of got a little bit of our, like mine and my girl's hair caught in the wheels. So we got that out. Well, one of the cats, the one that likes to chase things more than the other, they're both the same age, but Peanut is our calico one, and she likes to chase things more. Well, she was chasing this thing, and she was picking it up by its fur and carrying it places while it would still continue, while the winding would like wear down. And then there were a couple times where I put it on the hard wood floor and would watch her chase it, and it would stop. And she would kind of bat at it, and then she'd like pick it up and stuff. So, I mean, that ended up being a pretty good toy, and I saw that they had moved it somewhere today. So anyway, another cat toy. This is a ball that just rolls around for them to chase. I don't know how well this will work, being that it's like a rubber ball and it doesn't look like a mouse or anything, but it's an interactive electric rolling ball cat toy, self-moving and smart, perfect for playful kittens and cats. It's rechargeable, so they give you the USB, and then there's a little indent here to pull up so that you know where to charge it, and then the power button here. So I think I got this in blue and in pink, not on purpose. I really wasn't wanting to, but I think I didn't realize I'd ordered it twice. But the blue, I paid $4.58 for this, so they better like that. That's an expensive cat toy. And it's heavy, so you can't really throw it at them. That would hurt. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, hopefully at least the one that likes to chase things will like it. Next is my first Christmassy clothing item. Figure since I have my Halloween outfit, time to start working on my Christmas outfit. Should I be trying or thinking about a Thanksgiving outfit? I don't know. But anyway, this is, I think it's marketed as a dress, and I'll check that here in a second. But I am just figuring to wear this with leggings. But it's just got cute, you know, Rudolph and Christmas trees, snowmen, Santa, birds, probably turtle doves, I don't know, snowflakes. The back is the same, but it does have a seam down the center. So if that bugs you, don't get this. It might set off your OCD. But it's kind of a knit. It's a knit-like feel to it. If I can. So yeah, so if you were to stretch it, you'd see between all the color. And then on the inside, it's got this kind of feel. So it's not, you know, super soft or anything, but it's not rough. I got this in a 2X, which I'm starting to find that the 2X things, the necks are kind of big, so I don't feel like the rest of it's big. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting close to, like, if I'm getting to the in-between sizes or not, but okay, this is 95% polyester, 5% elastane, wash with light colors, hand wash cold. Well, we are not hand washing. Line dry in the shade. So machine wash cold and air dry in the dryer. Someone mentioned to me, or someone commented on one of the videos that, or asked me if I knew how to see what something was made of before I purchased it. Well, I know you can go to the descriptions and it would tell you what the material composition is. She's like, that way you'll know if it's soft, you know, if it's going to be soft or not spongy, but rough or whatever. And I appreciated that she asked, you know, in case I didn't know. But one thing I found is that you can get things with the same composition, you know, the same blend, that feel totally different. So that's not a guarantee when you look at that, because I've gotten plenty of other 95% polyester and 5% elastane, and none of them have felt like this. None of them have been this kind of stitching. So maybe that would be true more in America when you're buying stuff, but it does not seem, there seems to be no rhyme or reason, because some of those polyester blends are super soft and some of them are super slick, and so I don't know, I don't really know how you'd know until you get it which version you're gonna get. I've said this before, I wish that whoever has figured out how to make the polyester that's nice and soft, I wish they would give a lesson to all the other people, but anyway, I thought this was cute. And it's so easy to just put this on with leggings. But yes, it is marketed as a dress. And again, I got it in 2XL and it was $11.99, and I did get a partial refund. All right, next is a shirt. I had the option to get this in black or gray, but I chose color, so you should be proud of me. But it's like a dusty rose kind of color, and then it's just got these 5 hearts on it, which do appear to be iron-on kind of feel to them. And this is one of the softer kind of t-shirts. It's stretchy. This one is again 2X, if I didn't say that. Oh, and it's got a nice tag. Some of them just have paper tags, but this is a nicer tag. This is 100% polyester, machine wash cold, tumble dry low. And I'll probably do it inside out. Anything that's got these decals on it, I usually do inside out. So that's cute. And I've got, well, I was going to say I've got a heart necklace, but it would kind of cover up the hearts on the shirt, so that's probably not a good idea. But this was $8.72, and it did come in different colors, like I said. Oh, we got one of these again. So you're probably like, why does she keep buying those? So I've bought 3 of these now. This is the 3rd one. No, I haven't finished any of the ones I've already bought because I haven't had them for very long. But one of them I keep down here. One of them I keep in my purse. And then I realized I needed one for my bedroom where I do my makeup. So, it looks like this. You take it out and then it's like this. And it's got a nice mirror. And it's got the pineapple sponge. And then this is like a tacky, this is supposed to help take the shine away. So it's like super tacky when you're touching it, but then when you rub your fingers together, it's super slick or smooth. I mean, like it's not still tacky. But yeah, this stuff is great. And I don't ever see this on sale. I don't ever get price adjustments on it because people are willing, I'm guessing, to pay. And I think it's $4.04. Do I have a lipstick on my teeth? Sorry. So yeah, so I love that stuff. And now because I've touched my teeth, I'm a mess tonight, guys. Like figuratively and literally a mess. All right. But I keep this one like over here in my little rack where I keep my scissors and stuff in case I need a mirror while, you know, doing a haul. But yeah, I love that stuff. So it's $4.04. Oh, dang it. I've got shoes in here that go with a hat. I'm probably going to have to go upstairs and get the hat. Okay, so this, I saw this hauled on Double T's Treasures. I don't know. I've linked to them before. I'll link to them again in this. But she hauled this. They were doing a product giveaway, I think. I can't remember like if it was for reaching a certain number of subscribers or if it was just to give back. But I'm pretty sure this is one of the items that they hauled on that one. And it's, what are these called first? I should have waited to show this till I got what it goes with. Okay, so these are dust removal papers. So they look like this, but they unfold. So really what this is a dupe for Swiffer Jet. Because you can take these and wrap these around your Swiffer mop or whatever, and then poke these in so they stay. And that's really, I mean, you could use them just by themselves, you know, put a couple of these in the car, you know, to do the dashboard and stuff. But they're really, they show them, you know, going on a mop. There's 100 of them in here. I have no idea what it costs to buy these, you know, refills for your Swiffer, but there's 100 of these in the bag, and I paid $4.19. Now, I do not have a Swiffer, so I did order Temu's version of that, but it's not come yet. But yeah, 100 of these, I mean, it seems like that would last a long time. All right, next is another dress in a huge bag. I love these bags because these bags I use to store all the other bags. All right, so this one I think is a two-piece dress, but you can see it's kind of got the southwestern Arizona, New Mexico kind of vibe. And it's in colors that I really like. Okay, it does appear to be 2 pieces, not just fake 2 pieces. So we'll have to see about this. So it's got a white dress, which is very see-through. So that might be a concern. But this, I think the dress is meant to go like just below the knee. And again, I got this in 2X, and the white part is 95% polyester, 5% spandex, hand wash, line dry in the shade, so we know what we'll do here. And then, but then this part, it's got a hoodie, and it's got built-in belts, say that 5 times fast, at the waist, so it kind of gathers it. So in the picture, at least, there's not that much of the white dress showing, but then this, I think, is supposed to kind of go to your feet. So let me show you a picture of it, because that'll do more justice to it. And we'll see what it cost. I had that in my cart for a long time, probably almost since I first started ordering on Temu, but I just couldn't pull the trigger. And I don't know why. I think it was because of the white dress. And now it's probably kind of the wrong time of the year for this, but it's got black in it. So really, you could wear any dress underneath this and use this more as the coat covering part. So I would probably pick black if I were going to wear a different color with it, and then, you know, that would make it not so, I don't know, you could wear it longer around the year. But this, I paid $20.79, and so you can see it's gathered there at the waist, but the white dress is a lot shorter than the dress itself. So yeah, so I finally, and this was not one that came in different colors or anything, but I don't know, I just liked it. All right, next, okay, I lied, I'm not going to go upstairs and get the hat. You guys will probably remember the hat when I show you these, but this is a pair of shoes that goes, or like matches practically one of the baseball hats that I got. So if you remember, I got a baseball hat that had some cherry blossoms kind of on the bill and kind of wrapping up a little bit on one side. So I got this to go with those because it was a black hat too. The hat I don't think had this gold kind of color to it, but it's close enough since I like matchy-matchy. And I got these in a 7.5. There's a little bit of cush on this, but not much. It's pretty thin, but these are super light shoes, and here's what the sole looks like. And then the underside of this, like the embroidery goes all the way through, so that's nice. So it makes it soft, and you don't have these, you don't feel the stitching like you do on some shoes. So these were $11.48, and I did get a partial refund on that. Now, I said I got these in a 7.5, which is a 38. Have you guys ever looked up European, like a European shoe size conversion chart? Well, I did, and I was kind of surprised. I assumed that a 38 was always a 7.5, but some of the shoe sizes, and I don't remember which ones, but let's just pretend it's an 8.5. So according to, you know, if a 7.5 is 38, an 8.5 would be 40, but some of the shoe sizes have 2 European numbers for 1 American number. So I think that's what's been confusing me lately, is I think I'm always ordering an 8, but sometimes it says 39 and sometimes it says 40. So it's like not consistent. So I didn't realize that until recently. I just really thought it was 1 for 1, but that is not always the case. Now, a 41, which is what I got in the pair of shoes that was too big, the tie-dye shoes. 41 is like a 10 or something, so, but, so yep. And then, oh, I said, I think already, these were $11.48. Next is a repurchase. So I have 2 kids that live down here in the basement. So on a different haul, I got them each a fire blanket so that if there was ever a fire down here, there's only one way out. But they would have this blanket that they could put over themselves or could try to put on the fire and hopefully get out alive. Well, then I realized it might be nice to have one of these in the kitchen. So I bought this one for the kitchen. But the idea is you pull this down to release and then you just yank out the blanket and you put it on the fire. Now what I don't know is, oh well, and it talks about, you know, if you're trying to, if you see somebody on fire and they're like doing the whole stop, drop, and roll thing, you can use this to wrap around them and to help get the fire out. But the idea is that, well, it's made out of fiberglass, but the idea is that it will suffocate the fire. And there's videos on this on YouTube and on, I think, Temu. But yeah, so, but what I think I was going to say is I don't know if these are reusable. Like after you've had to use it on a fire, I don't know if you can, I'm kind of assuming it's a one-time use thing, but maybe that's not true. All right. That cost $5.94. I just thought I'd check here real quick if it says anything about, you guys probably know if it's reusable or not. But one of the videos I watched, it was like, this blanket's way better than spraying around a fire extinguisher, because that leaves sediment and stuff all over the place that you have to clean up, and the fire blanket just puts the fire out. But yeah, it doesn't say anything about whether it's reusable. Oh. All the stuff's in the bottom of this box and it's hard to get to. Alright, so I got another window cling for Christmas. This one you can see has just one bend, which is way better than that big one that I got. And it's right on the edge, so this little corner may have trouble sticking, but overall I think it'll be okay. But it's just a cute, it's funny because when you look at these on Temu, you think you're getting like an actual snow globe kind of thing, because the way they've pictured it looks 3D, but you can kind of tell because of how cheap it is that it couldn't be that. And then when you look, it does say that it's a sticker. But this one, oh, I got 2, but I've only gotten one. Only one of them's arrived. So this was $1.47. The other one I got from the same place is another snowman, just a different snowman. And the big one that I got was a snowman. So my idea was that I was going to put the big one on the door and then put these little ones on the 2 windows in the living room. But I've got to return the big one because it's got folds all over the place. Okay, hang on. Okay, so everything is out now, so then we'll just do, I think there's about 5 things left. So, another pair of glasses. These are pink, and these are 2.0 magnification, or whatever that means. But pretty pink with, okay. And then, once again, I think these were from the same place as the blue ones. So, and maybe they all do it like this. I was thinking some of them might go around like that, but probably not. So anyway, I don't know. Let's see. Are these, do I see any better with these than the, whoa. It's about the same, like where it comes into focus for me. So I guess I don't see much difference between the 2 and the 1.5. Although maybe I was trying a different eye. I do have one eye that's worse than the other, so that may not have been a good test since I don't remember which one I tried the other one on. But using for putting makeup on. And the pink one, it didn't come in as nice of a case as the blue one did. So it must be different sellers. So the pink one was $241. The blue one that came in a nice case was $260. All right, more nail glue. Not glue, polish, gel polish. But this one is cat's eye. So I think the idea is that you put the color down and then you put this on top of it and it creates a cat eye effect. Let's see if I can get a picture. It was $1.79. Let me find a good one. Oh, I wish I could remember. Oh, there we go. So you see how the one, well, it's on my right, it's just got the color, but then the one on the left, they've added the cat's eye to it. So I thought that might be neat to try once. And I think it's just an iridescent color. Like I don't, well, let's just see. Yeah, it looks pretty silvery. Just wanted to make sure it didn't have color beyond that. And I don't know if you would just brush it on just like you do the regular polish, or if you would do different, like brush it from side to side. I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments below. All right. This next item, uh-oh, solid nail gel. So it comes with a sticker. Solid nail gel. Okay, I don't think I meant to buy oh, this item's been discontinued, so I can't even tell anything about it. Okay, let's see. Can I open it? Ooh, this may be super messy, and I may really regret this. Don't touch it with my nails. Okay, how am I going to show you this? This is super sticky. Let's not drip it on my computer. It's like, can you tell? It's like a solid. So what do? Use a scoop to get that out? Ugh. I'm never going to use that. I can't, or at least I can't imagine that I'm going to ever use that. I'll have to Google. If nobody knows or nobody puts in the comments, then I'll just have to Google to see how you use this. But yeah, I didn't notice that it wasn't just regular. You can see it's the color I like, but I did not notice it was not like all the other nail glue. But it was $1.79, and it says, oh, there must have been 36 different colors. of Halloween gel nail polish. And it looks like it's matte until you put the top coat on. So like these were shiny the whole time, even before I put the top coat on. But this one looks like it would be matte. Oh no. Read, Amy. Okay. No, I guess there are some top coats that are matte. So you can make it look shiny or matte. Or not at all, because I cannot imagine I would use that. Okay, we're down to the last two things in and these are both in our historical coin series. I'm not going to use that app though, because we saw that one time that app was not very good. So I'm calling this an Indian head kind of coin. It's kind of hard to, it's not, the relief is not very deep. I don't know how to say that, but it's pretty smooth. But anyway, so it's got him on the front, and it says this is 1915, and it just says Liberty, but then the back is like super weird. It's like got this couple, a guy and his wife, almost like Mom, Pa Kettle kind of. That's taking me back. It says United States of America, 5 cents. And the guy is holding flowers like daisies for his lady over here, and she's like, oh, and he's got a flower in his lapel. I'm sorry, you can't see this very well, but yeah, that's weird. Probably should use my app on it to see what kind of weirdness we're talking about here. So let's just try. This is the coin snap. You basically just take a picture of the front of the coin. It gives you a circle, so you gotta line it up. And then you take a picture of the back. Then it scans it. So they're calling this a USA Buffalo nickel from 1913 to 1938. And if this was in like super great condition, it'd be worth $4. All right. Presuming that this app is telling us anything real, because one of them that it told us it was totally off. All right, then the last one is a coin, and this one is big, like we've seen other ones that we think they just make it big so that it's not mistaken for a real coin. But this one I like because it's got Ellis Island on it. 1906, Ellis Island, Gateway to America, In God We Trust, and Liberty. And then the back, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. And United States of America, $1. So let's scan this since we're here. So this is how I collect coins. I'm collecting cheap knockoffs, which I just think it's just fun to me to see what used to be out there, you know, because money's going by the wayside. They're saying this is from 1986. USA Statue of Liberty Centennial Dollar, 1986. But it says 1906 on here. So maybe that's one of the ways that when they're replicating coins that they change things up, so it's another way that you can't accidentally think it's real. I don't know. I wish this app had a picture of the actual coin, not just the one that I scanned. But if it was in awesome condition and it was real, it would be worth around $18. So that brings us to the end of this haul. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you stayed through the whole thing, thank you. I haven't said this for a while, but I know there's lots of other excellent content creators, way better than and funnier and all that stuff than me, but if you watched mine, I really appreciate it. If you give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. If you've never subscribed to this channel, or if you accidentally got unsubscribed and you want to resubscribe, click that subscribe button below. That helps my channel and the all the things I'm trying to build here. And then I should have I've got more stuff to haul, so it's 8 o'clock now, and I can't remember when. I may have time to do one more video tonight. I'm getting to where I can only do videos, record videos like on Wednesdays and after, while they're out of the house, and Fridays. And then Saturdays I end up having to, that's when I go through and get my descriptions ready and stuff and get everything scheduled and uploaded. So usually if I have to use what's it called, Clipchamp, I think is the app I've got where I can put them together if I accidentally, or not accidentally, if my computer goofs and stops a video. But sometimes that takes a long time, so I don't know, you don't care. So wherever you are, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until we see each other again, thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later. Bye.